so I end up in the bushes somewhere.
Yeah, I wasn't sure it was gonna ship in time. I tasted a little bit of the sauce and it seems like it's gonna taste pretty good. And it's only been here maybe a week or two. Making water. I just realized my mic wasn't on. So yeah, marry me cauliflower. I'm adding in extra onion. While I'm doing that, I am on the side over here just warming up some oil to fry it in. I'm not the biggest cauliflower fan. Like it's cool sometimes, but it's not something I would ever cook on my own. I feel like there's just, I don't know, there's better stuff. But this sounds good. I had to give it a try. I've been wanting to try to marry me chicken, but I just never took the time to make it. So I hope it's good. Or they got a vegan version of it? Okay. Get some salt and pep on there. Chop these up. This is the farro. It's done now. I rinsed it one time and then I added a vegetable, like a vegan vegetable stock cube to it. All right, that's looking done-ish. I think we can go ahead and start mixing. And actually what I'm gonna do is add the garlic in now. I'm really wanting the onions to cook down more. So they're looking pretty good now. Adding in the cornstarch mixture. Coconut milk. Starting to smell good. Starting to look like something. I'm gonna add some parsley just for a little, if I have some. Oh, and I'm also adding in this nutritional yeast just to give it a little cheesiness. And this ranch powder I found in my cabinet. Honestly, I think that's pretty much it. So I'll be back with the plate up. There's our finished product. See the farro at the bottom and then the topper. That really set it off, putting that sun-dried tomato and tarragon and lemon zest on top. I tasted a little bit of the sauce and it seems like it's gonna taste pretty good. Random Saturday night activities. This is the newest addition to my little plant family, my plant children. As you can see, she's quite sad. So what happened was there's a lot of gnats when I got it. I had cleared all the gnats out of my current plants and brought this home and there was like all these gnats. So let me show you. I put some sticky traps in here. And it's only been here maybe a week or two. And this is all the gnats is attracted. I think I put a second one. Yeah. So yeah, these are all the gnats that have come out of here in less than 2 weeks. So what I just decided, I was on Facebook in one of my plant groups, and yeah, so I was on Facebook in one of my plant groups, and I came across somebody else posting about their lily being sad, what they did, and you know, so forth and so on. So what I decided to do is to split it into these 2 jars and make it water. Make it water. And make them like water, you know, water or hydroponic rather, instead of the soil, because I can't do the gnats, and this is such a big plant, and I know I'm not going to, like, it's going to be too difficult to water it, bottom water it, and like, I think this is the best solution to keep this plant alive. And I think it's also pretty. I see people put them on their like on their dining tables and stuff like that. I have one in soil. I have a little striated one with the white marks on whatever in it. That one hasn't put out any flowers in a long time, now that I think about it. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna just transfer it into these jars. I'm about to break down the root ball and get into the soil and all that now. Pretty big and obnoxious, so I'm gonna try to get as much of it in frame as I can. It's probably root bound like crazy in this pot. Yeah, I can see its roots coming out the side, so this thing is probably crazy root bound. Things I'm doing on a Saturday night. So I'm just using this little container so I can break up the dirt without it all going down my drain. Yeah, that's what she was looking like. Pretty, not overly root bound, but that's pretty good. Wish I had thought about this before I watered it. It'd be much easier to just kind of break it up. So I'm expecting a good amount of like leaf loss and, you know, some shock and growing pains going through this process. I may leave this honestly for the night and let it dry out a little bit more just so it's less of a headache, but I'm already in there now. All right, making some progress. That wasn't so bad. I'm trying to figure out a way to split it. I was thinking it might be 2 plants, but it's looking like it's just one. So I'm gonna just split it in half, or as close to half as I can get. And go from there. But yeah, I'm pretty much done getting the dirt out. Done getting the dirt out. I'm gonna try to shake out a little bit more and then split it and then start rinsing. All right, this next step is not gonna be for the week. I was trying to like find a obvious place to split it, but it's not giving me any signs that that's what it was planning to do. Actually, yeah, it's not trying to do that. So I'm just gonna go in and cut it. Let me get the big boy. This is the biggest knife I have, so I'm just gonna like try to cut it as like symmetrically as I can. Yeah, so it's gonna take some damage. It's gonna, you know, go through some things, but plants are much more resilient than we think, or at least I hope so. I could just be talking right now. So that's what we have. All right, so that's what it looks like cut. So really, the only one that took some damage is this stalk. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish getting the dirt out of this little, out of the kind of close in areas and rinse them off as best I can. I know some people use like peroxide or something. I'm not gonna do all that, but yeah. So I'll show you the end product with them all in their jars, looking nice and neat. All right, that's about as willing, or as far as I'm gonna take this one tonight. It's so, I think as the roots kind of grow out and start doing their thing. Like I would have to get in here and just be picking for hours. So I'm not gonna do that tonight. But yeah, as the roots grow out, they'll loosen up and I'll change the water and we'll do this stance for a few weeks. But yeah, okay, now they're looking like, now that I've cut it in half, I can see a little more separation. So these might even be able to go into some smaller pieces. I think I will, actually. This one like kind of wants to come off already. So this one might go in a vase. Cool. Yeah, now that I can see what's going on, I could break them down a little further, but I'm not. I think that one's good where it is. But yeah, so that's what we have. We're gonna do the same with the other one. So I lied, I ended up breaking it down more. So we're down to like this size piece now. I decided to just go ahead and ditch that cut part just because I feel like it's gonna, you know, cause further issues. So this even, you can see it's 2 plants. I could break that up and I may, yeah. See, once you get in there, they wanna start coming apart. So now I can really get in there and get a little bit more dirt out and I'm gonna start putting them in the jars. I have them filled and up here now, and I just love the vibe in here now. It just changed the whole mood. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna maybe see how they're looking in the morning, and I'm gonna give them probably another 24 hours before they start acting like they have some sense. But they're pretty limp still. But I'll be back. So the garbage is looking like this piece. It's actually not that bad. And this is the one that took the biggest hit. And this actually has the best looking big leaves too. So I'm kind of sad, but yeah, this big chunk right here, and I'll throw away another big chunk as well. I could have stuck these little babies in something. Maybe I have like a little teeny tiny jar I can stick these in real quick. So we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll pop back in when they perk up, hopefully. Pray for me. Ooh, all right, good morning. It's a beautiful Sunday. It's nice and sunny. It's nice and cold, how I like it when I have to go on my runs. So I had breakfast. I had a double latte with that. So that's 2 shots of espresso, you know, a little almond milk. I did 1 dry scoop of amino lean pre-workout. This is what I've been taking lately. Yeah, so the serving, what I was actually doing for weeks was taking 1 scoop, and I'm just realizing the serving size. I realized maybe a week ago that the serving size is actually 2 scoops. With I think a max daily of 1 to 3 servings before training. 6 scoops. maybe I need to try to take a little more to see what it does. Maybe I'll next weekend I'll try 3 scoops. But yeah, it says take no more than 3 servings in a 24-hour period. So yeah, I'm just gonna do 2 today just to see how I feel, see if I can improve on last week, and then maybe I'll start taking it up from there. So I've been dry scooping just because like when I'm going out, like if I was going to the gym, I might feel a little better because I have bathroom access, but I don't want to have too much water in my system while I'm outside. So I end up in the bushes somewhere. So yeah, I dry scoop. What I do is put the water in my mouth first, and then put this on top because it doesn't taste the best. I've never had a pre-workout that did taste good, so I put a little scoop of this, put the water in, put a scoop of this, and then I can barely even taste this. Yeah. Wash it down a little bit more. Yeah, so you barely even taste it that way versus having to like suffer through all of that. So putting on the Old Faithful. I have on my newest Adidas leggings too. I haven't run in them much, but I'm trying to keep everything in rotation. I need some that like fit better because this waist is getting snatched, honey. So they don't, like when I'm moving, they'll start riding down. So what I've been having to do is like tie them off
And you know, I don't want to have to do that. I want them to just fit or have like a more adjustable waistband or something. I don't know. Y'all let me know if there's any leggings brands out there that may fit, you know, slim waist with a fatty kind of body style or body type. But yeah, I'm about to get outside, put my shoes on and hit the road. Finally bringing you with me with the new rollie, you know what I'm saying? So I'll see you outside. Let's go. Coming up on 1K. Whew, this is hard work. I usually don't have to talk while I'm running, but I do it for y'all. Got less than a mile left. Almost there. Right back from my run, and you know, I'm always pushing for a better time each week. This is, I think, my second week getting 10K time, kind of time on my feet. I'm practicing and just kind of getting ready. My big race for this section of the year is going to be in July. Back with my mic. So yeah, my big section of, or my big race for this year is going to be in July. So I'm really just trying now to more like once a week get 10K of distance covered in one go. So starting next week, what I've been doing up until now is 6K of like run, walking, really pushing, and then 4K to kind of wrap it up and make it a full 10K of distance. Starting next week, I'm going to add a K on of the run push portion and do 7K push and 3K walking to wrap it up to add up to 10K. And then just go from there maybe every 3 or 4 weeks until I get to doing 10K, I guess, once a week. So that'll be, by the time I get there, it'll be closer to, I'll probably start that in June. I think I have my first, let me see, in April. I have my first 10K race in May, and then I'll be racing 10K May, June, July. And honestly, beyond that. And then maybe in the fall, I'll start, because I'm going to do my first half in December. My first half marathon, 13.1 miles. I've done 13 kilometers before, but I've never done 13 miles. So just getting ready for that. But for now, we're just focused on getting 10K in once a week. Generally, it's going to be Sunday. I do my like long speed workout on Saturday and then do a push/long run on Sunday. So that's how we've been doing. Next week I'll be on vacation over the weekend, but I'm still going to try to adhere to that to some extent, or we'll see. Maybe I'll take a break. Maybe we'll go with the flow. I'm not going to put any pressure on it. I got to live life to it. Life is not all about running at this point, but we'll see. I'll make some adjustments and just see how things fall. Beyond that, I'm back down. I'm not really hungry at the moment, but I do want to go ahead and get something going. I had breakfast that you saw earlier, and now I'm just going to have this shrimp cocktail kit. I get these from the grocery store. They're $5. There's about 9 shrimp in here, some cocktail sauce, 19 grams of protein, 1 gram of fat, 150 calories, 16 carbs. I think it's mostly from the sauce, but yeah. So I'm going to have this and probably have a little salad, get cleaned up, foam roller, all that kind of stuff. And that'll be pretty much it. Thank you for coming on my first official, venture out with the tripod I bought probably a couple months ago, but coming out on a run with me and participating in that. I hope you stay tuned. I hope you subscribe. I hope you're staying tuned to the journey. I have more races, more runs to come. Sunday night, we did a little cooking. Now we are getting set up for next week. So just on my week ahead now. This is really instrumental in me having a successful week, because like even if I don't write down every single thing I need to do, I can add things as I remember. I can mark things off as I go. These are kind of just like my bigger daily tasks. I know this off the bat, I get to go to PR. So stay tuned for that vlog, or tune into that vlog depending on when you're watching this. All right, I'm gonna check in Let's see if there's anything I missed this week. I'm doing that now, so I'm going to mark that off. I need to order this ashwagandha. I'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, I did everything this week, so it's a pretty successful week. Well, except ordering ashwagandha, but that's no big deal. Start writing this stuff in different colors. Little task for tomorrow, and I need to cook again. I like to do a little water droplet. Friday. These are kind of like important must-do stuff. Finish packing. Thursday. I leave pretty early. Friday morning. These are my workouts. I'm gonna be on vacation, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I think I'll be moving around a lot. So if I can just get my 10,000 steps, honestly, I'll probably be grateful for that. But yeah, I think that's all I have for this upcoming week. Nothing too crazy. Editing, filming. I need to do some shorts. I'll put that on Tuesday. Tuesday's normally a pretty decent day. I need some short ideas. That's all I have for now, I think. Like I said, I'll add as I go during the week when things come up. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I got a couple of things to check off my habit tracker for today. I need to meditate. I need to do my creative moment, hip stretch, reading. I'll do that reading now. I need to also track that last meal I just had. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll be back in the morning. I had fun today taking you on my runs. Probably be doing more of that. Tomorrow morning is a rest day, so I'm just gonna do a walk, but I'll bring you along and see what we come across. Good morning. I forgot my tripod today, so the angles aren't gonna be as good, but I'm actually pretty tired this morning. I didn't sleep well last night for some reason. Don't really know why, but I went a little later and I got up pretty early. But yeah, I didn't sleep well, but we're out here doing things anyway. This morning is just walking. I had 2 pretty intense running days, Saturday and Sunday, and I have something tomorrow, one of the scheduled runs in my training plan tomorrow. So yeah, I was taking it easy this morning, just a little walk. And it's Monday, back to work, but I'm going to Puerto Rico. But I have my nice little vacation this weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be an easy week, because that's all I'm gonna be thinking about. So yeah, stay tuned for a little. I think this will be my first vacation vlog, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Back. I'm just literally about to just run through a couple of chores. Just went and got my packages. So I'm really like thinking now I shouldn't even got a cook unity this week since I'm leaving in a few days. So I'm not gonna be around to eat everything, but I guess it'll be fine for a few days over the weekend. And then when I get back, I already have something, so I don't have to worry about grocery shopping or trying to cook when I get back. This is my first time getting meat things from Cook Unity. I still got some vegetarian and stuff too, but I'm trying not to meat. This is Caribbean pork chop. The salmon I've already had before, and also got a double steak. It's not too many. Lomo saltado, which is another beef dish. Cashew chicken, a chicken Buddha bowl, some pork belly, and some fable mushroom rice. I don't even know what fable is. Like some protein, like some mushroom-based protein. So yeah, a little variety. I'm trying to focus more on some protein. So I figured the easiest way to do that is to start eating some actual meat. So I'm giving that a shot just to see how I feel, what the results are. I don't want to, or like, not that I don't want to, like I'm against it, but I prefer to eat less meat just from, I don't know, just like a preference. I can't say it's particularly, it's not like a moral thing. It's just, I don't know, it's just something about it.
I can't really tell you why, but I just prefer not to eat so much meat. But anywho, I also got some going away on a little trip in a few days. So I got some stuff related to that and stuff I just needed in general. This is some bandeau bras. I've been wearing like one bandeau bra to death for years now. Or not years, but for quite a while now. So I got like a 2-pack of these bandeau bras. So I hope they fit appropriately. That's what they look like. So I hope they, you know, lift and separate. I'll put a little clip in here of what they look like on. And this Miracle Suit Shaper, I had one of these and I really don't even remember buying it, but I have it and it's the best shapewear I've ever had. I bought some, what's it called? She's Wasted stuff earlier this year, I want to say. And I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. Like it's certain like even like thong shapewear, it looks like it leaves like a harsh line of my meat like protruding out the side, like gives rolls where there weren't rolls and all that kind of stuff. So this is just like a really high-waisted, short, like biker short length shaper. So yeah, I have one of these. I don't remember buying it, but yeah, it's the best one. But it recently started busting out the butt in the back, so I needed to get a new one. It did its job. This is like $40, I think, so good price. It looks a little small, but I guess that's the point. So yeah, I'll try putting a clip of me trying on both of these, probably together. Oh yeah, I forgot I got these. Also got these like sticky bra. The sticky bra roll. I forgot about this. Oh, it comes with little nipple covers too. Yeah, it's just like that bandage material. I bought some from Shein and it works okay, but I know it's not gonna last all night in a tropical environment. So I think this is the template so you can cut out your own size. I was gonna get the brassy bra or noob or something like that, but not brassy. Is it brassy bra? I don't know, whatever like the more official brand name is, but I wasn't sure it was gonna, I wasn't sure it was gonna ship in time. Yeah, I wasn't sure it was gonna ship in time. So I went ahead and got this on Amazon just so it can get here within my time frame. So yeah, it has the templates, it has some nipple covers so it don't rip my nips off. And what else? And lastly, these little slides, they definitely look, yeah, what size is this? This should look huge. Should be a 9. For these little brown sandals. I have black slides, like flat slides, but I don't have any brown. So this is just something I needed for my wardrobe. Oh, these are actually Amazon brand. I didn't even know that. I want like the little Steve Madden knockoffs. Oh no, they fit. They actually don't look that bad on. Either, but yeah, that'll do. Maybe a little narrow for my foot, but I ain't mad at it. I think these were like $20, $25. But yeah, that's it for my vacation prep stuff. I'm glad I got the boob tape in. There's one dress in particular that I want to wear that's not real scandalous, but like the titty area I'm gonna need the boob tape for it to keep everything in place and to keep everything inside. Pretty much it on the packages. I'm just gonna do a couple more chores and that'll be it for now. I feel like I need a nap, but do I have time? We'll see. Good morning. It's Wednesday now. So it's watering Wednesday. So now I'm just, excuse my messy counter, but I'm going to water my plants this morning. So if you remember, I put these lilies up here. I broke the lily down and then put them up here so you can see there's a lot of yellow leaves. So I'm going to pull it down, I'm going to pull each one of them down now and just do a little cleanup. A couple of kids over here in the pool now having a little drink. So yeah, let's get into those lilies. All right, first batter up here. Looking pretty good. The leaves perked back up for the most part. We just have a few yellow leaves. Seem to be drinking up this water pretty good too. I feel like I had the water up pretty high. And let's just pull it out a little bit. Take off these yellows. Yeah, it did a lot better than I expected. This one's starting to turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take it off because it's not gonna get any better from there. And I could leave these on until they turn brown and just kind of peel off, but I'd rather go ahead and take care of it now. All right, I think that's good for this plant. I'm gonna top it. This one's bent. So that's why it's not. Okay, let me go ahead and take that one off too. Both of these. I'll leave them and see if they can bounce back some kind of way. I'm gonna top them up with some water. Tuck them back down in there and back up they go. I might just put them on the floor because I don't want the leaves to suffer. I had a couple of little IKEA stools, but I sold them in preparation for this move. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna put them on the floor right here for now. Not a lot of light, but you know, that's all I got. This one has a few more yellows, but still looking pretty good. It actually has 3 blooms coming in right here. So that's cool. Looks a lot healthier. I think this is the biggest of the 3. So let's get to it. Yeah, they're very thirsty. Probably because honestly I let them dry out so bad when I brought them in, they had those gnats. And I don't play that, but so they probably were pretty thirsty. So they're drinking this water right on up. Okay, where are you? I was talking to my sister-in-law last night, and each one of me and my siblings got a plant from my grandma's funeral. And my baby brothers, they already tossed theirs out because they couldn't hack it. And then my other sister-in-law was telling me how hers is stressing her out. She's been trying to do this and do that and do everything to make it act right. So these peace lilies are not peace. They don't want peace. They want problems. So yeah, so they're gonna yellow. They're very sensitive. They don't like a lot of this and that. So yeah, I may leave them at my sister. So I'm gonna be on the move this summer. So I was trying to figure out who I was gonna have plants here for me. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take them but I'm gonna be with one of my brothers and my nieces and nephews and my sister-in-law for most of the summer. So I think I'm gonna just keep them there with me, so I can water them just so, and then figure out the rest later. I may bring them back to my dad's house, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Yeah, I'm gonna give it some more water all the way to the tippy top, and I'm gonna put this one over by the TV. So this terrarium, I don't know if I even showed y'all this. I made this terrarium maybe a week or 2 ago, but I'm gonna put this lily here, and then maybe put the terrarium on my desk. And the last of them, the littlest one of them all, this one seems to be the worst off. It's the smallest. This is the collection of the smallest plants, so they're not able to absorb the water so fast because they have a much smaller root system. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try anyway. Like this one looks like it has 1 viable leaf left. Everything else either bent or broken or turning yellow. But like I said, we're gonna try. We're gonna see if this one leaf can make it. That's all we have left of that one. This one has some pretty mature leaves, and all of these have kept up. So okay, that one has a chance. It looks like it's trying to put out a new leaf right here too. Looks like a new leaf coming in right there. Broke down. This one's so deep in there, I might not be able to get it off right now, both of these. So I'm gonna just tear the leaves off. And this one is it's like in the middle, so I'm not gonna be able to pull it off. Cut it. And then we'll see what happens. It should turn brown and dry up, and I can get it off a lot easier, honestly. Another one, this one's very broken, but it's in the middle. So I'll cut it, but these 2 leaves look good. And I think we have one more. This one's pretty broke down too. That's what we got. Those are the 2 of the 3 leaves. So we're gonna break this one down to 1 also. This one isn't, we'll see. We'll see. So I'm gonna put this 1 little leaf in here too. All right, so that's what we have. Some water. I think I'm gonna put this one back up top. So these are all the trimmings. Some good looking, like this was a nice leaf, but it was broken off at the stalk. So yeah, this is all the trash. Refilling my globe for my big photos. Kind of hard to do, honestly. Keeping everything in place. Trying to put them in there securely because this pot is not really deep, so I want to make sure they are in there. There we go. So we put Lil back up there. This is the only one that can fit. The other one is a little too tall for that gap. It's probably like a 2 foot or so space, but it's too short for the other two. So I'm gonna actually, I'm trying to make space for everybody, so I might be doing some rearranging real quick. So next up, I'm just kind of going through everything, and I think I want to move this one into a big boy pot. Now this pot is a little spooky because nothing ever seems to stay alive, and this one may not be the right plant to test, but we're gonna do it anyway. I had this one in water and I rooted it that way, but it has a lot of like exposed nodes with no leaves on them. So I want to get them under the soil to help the plant a little more. I think it'll be a little stronger if we do it that way. So that's what we're doing here. Let's take a look at the roots while we're here. Yeah, I propagated all these roots in water. So they're pretty long, but they're not, doing what I need them to do. Of a mess. Yeah, so I'm gonna just kind of put these roots down into the pot, like this one especially. Like, look at all those nodes. See, I want those to get down into the soil so they can start doing a little more heavy lifting, because I don't think any leaves are gonna come back on them, so thrive off of that. So it looks something like that right now. I'm gonna just fill it in with some fresh soil. Soil, Miracle Grow potting mix. Fill it all the way in as much as I can, as best as I can. So when I get some space in the sink, I'll just bottom water it, and then this one will be ready to go. Wish it luck, y'all. Out on an evening walk today. This morning I decided to sleep in. I just haven't had the energy to get up early lately, so I don't know what the cause is. I feel like it might be hormonal, PMS, who knows. But I'm giving myself the grace. I'm going to take it pretty much easy the rest of the week. Going on vacation starting next week. I need to pick a time. I guess I'm probably 6 a.m. to get up no matter what, so I can, get back into being productive. I'm moving soon also, so there's just a lot going on. So I want to start things on the right foot and get back into a more productive routine, just because, goals. But yeah, it's a really nice day. It's been raining a lot lately, but it's not too muddy. But yeah, just a nice little moment after work. I haven't seen any animals yet, but we'll see what we come across.